All right, everybody, welcome in. I hope you're digging my 80s hair today. Every day, especially today. I wanted to call on the ancestors today because it turns out that Virgo new moon, I've been talking about it, opening the portal, eclipse season, and all of that. Boy, was it powerful. And Pathfinders and Astrology group, I think I'm going to make a special video for you. I want to show you some astrologically interesting things that happened between that new moon and where we're headed with it. So I'll be making that video probably this weekend over the Labor Day weekend. So take a look. Maybe I'll post it to Facebook. I don't know. We'll get it to you. We'll send it out to all you guys. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Ancestor reading for you. Ancestor reading for you, please. Talking to the collective. All right. Time to go. Ding, ding, ding. Some of you, this is for some of you who have been really putting it off until the last minute. It's very Cinderella-y. She waits until the clock strikes midnight and she's running, and she's kind of her clothes, the fancy clothes are kind of disappearing, and the shoe definitely disappeared. Message in a bottle. I saw this while I was shuffling. Soulmates. Change in the wind. So you have definitely offloaded some energy over this past, and what I mean by energy is the desire to keep something in your life that doesn't belong there. You are moving on from it. I feel like there's some kind of loyalty thing here, or some kind of like, I can't just turn my back on this situation and run away when the clock strikes 12. Like, I can't do that. But she knew she had to do it. And she did, because her authenticity was showing, right? The dress and everything, Cinderella. Everything she was wearing and all that kind of stuff was a fantasy. She was running away because she knew she was going to turn back into her authentic self, which actually is the correct direction of things. And that's the authenticity that was shining through. Didn't matter what she was wearing, right? Didn't matter. The shoes didn't matter. The dress didn't matter. Like, the authenticity was the thing that the prince ended up falling in love with, even though he didn't get her name. Why not? Anyway, or where she lived, or who she was. Weren't you dancing with her for hours? What on earth did you talk about? All right. So let's see where we're going, or something like that. It's like a Cinderella story. Okay, now we're channeling Bill Murray from the 80s. Okay, ancestors, love ya. This does have some kind of connection to the 80s. I don't know what this is. This could be a person that you met in the 80s. Now, this might be for people who are more my age, more mature. Yeah. Wow, what is going on? This is good stuff coming in. It feels very light, very lighthearted. I've been talking about a sense of humor. I've been talking about, laughing and having fun. Like, this is beautiful energy. I'm getting a lot of spirituals as I'm saying that. So there's something coming in that is very lighthearted. And this person or this situation, if in the past you ran away so this person couldn't see your authentic self, now you should know that that's the key to true love, is you are being 100% your authentic self. I live in Maine, and Stephen King lives here, and they live in the Bangor area, which is north of me. And he wrote a story, or just wrote a post about Tabby, his wife, and about how they got engaged. And literally they bought rings that were like $15. I know this is in the 70s. So now we're back to the 70s. So forget about the 80s. And she was just like, okay, whatever. They got married 3 weeks later. She was wearing like a hand-me-down like bridesmaid dress or something. And, he was in his jeans and stuff. And And, they've been married for like 45 years. Like there was real, true authenticity. He was like, how about we get married? And she's like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to last. And they are devoted to each other. All right. There was just because it was so real. There was no pretense. There was no dress, no shoes, no ball gown, no nothing like that. This is very, very real. Listen, I love ball gowns as much as the next person. I don't know why I'm talking about ball gowns. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, change coming in. The Strength card. I just keep getting this very lighthearted, fun energy that's trying to break through here. Clearly it's breaking through because that's what I'm saying or how I'm talking. Page of Wands. Look at this, the sun. The sun is the secret. King of Swords. There's a person, that person is going away. There's somebody going away that was causing interference. King of Swords, someone who was very serious and not very nice, not very kind, not very generous. And that person was creating interference. There's something on the screen here. And I feel like you have like broken through that. Really nice stuff. 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups, the Star, beautiful energy. So I'm getting Aquarius here. I'm getting Leo, lots of Leo, Jupiter energy. So that's Sagittarius, original ruler of Pisces, and Aquarius. So there's something about like before it didn't work for some reason. Maybe it was like, okay, a one night stand. What? Or something that was just like no, it wasn't that. It was like a fun, flirty summer fling a long time ago. Very lighthearted. I don't know who this is for. 2 of Wands. We'll try to get a little bit more. Well, if it's resonating for you, it's for you. The 2 of Pentacles. The Fool. More lighthearted energy. The Star. Very hopeful. Very, not necessarily dreamy, but very looking to the future, wanting some kind of future. There's 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands. So this is like the prayer that's said, the ask, which you've already done. I feel like some of you have already asked for this right person or this right experience. It doesn't have to be a love partner. It can be, your business that's making you happy, that's showing a lot of joy or bringing a lot of joy to your life. Some of you are really healing, and it shows. Boy, does it show. Really nice energy. 3 of Pentacles. There's that 10 of Wands that's been showing up. And the Chariot. Very lighthearted, very fun. That's Cancerian energy. Look in the future. There's 3 major arcana cards. The Star, the Fool, and the Chariot. Really nice energy here. This could come in. This is almost like, okay, so, I don't usually see the 2 of Pentacles as like fun, but it's juggling. And in the past, we've talked about like there being 2 people and all this kind of stuff. Now I feel it's like, let me entertain you, right? There's this little lighthearted energy to all of this. And it's because you displayed some kind of courage. You did something that was really hard for you. And maybe it was this person that, ended up, you kind of left them in the dust, or they were causing some kind of interference. And it was very serious, very dour, very dark. This could be an ex. This could be a situation you're in right now that's going away, especially if you have asked for it to go away. Magician. Oof. 5 of Swords, manipulative. Yeah, you've walked away from this. 8 of Cups, beautiful energy, and 6 of Pentacles. So now you're having some kind of success. You've walked away from a manipulative person. All right. And that King of Swords, this could be more than one person or more than one situation, but anything that was serious and manipulative. Okay. A person who was serious and manipulative, or trying to, what's the word? Kind of like, they would manipulate you with, using serious consequences, or it was, defeat or negativity, or they really have interfered, okay, with your future. They, them, her, him, I'm not sure. It could be different for each one of you, but that was their intent. Some of you might have just walked away from a narcissist, or someone who was, at the very least, not kind, but also very, it's serious. Like, there was something serious about this. Like, it was long term, or it was, a big part of your life. This person or this situation, if you have asked in that Virgo new moon, I feel like you know who you are, that there's a big change in the wind and you know it, right? You know it. We're coming up on the full moon. I'll do a video about the upcoming September astrology. If you want to jump on my astrology class, where I'll be teaching 2026 and also a very, very foundational way of looking at astrology, so you can kind of harness this for your future. How can I work with astrology? I just get hit with these Mercury retrogrades and I don't know what to do with it. Class is for you. All right, link below. So let's see, this star, I feel like maybe you didn't take something seriously. Ace of Pentacles, the Lover's card. Wow. 9 of Swords, and the Judgment card. I feel like you didn't take this seriously from the past, and you might have even had some anxiety about it. These are 2 choice cards. The Lover's card and the Judgment card are choices. There's a choice coming up. The Pisces full moon is a eclipse. It's elevated energy of letting go. So this could still be in your future. Whatever was happening over the weekend, may planted some seeds. It didn't have to be some kind of big deal. Like, don't get all worried. They're like, oh, I missed my window. I don't think you did. I feel like that's why this reading is happening now, because there's definitely something, it's about you aligning with something and recognizing that you deserve it. And it can be fun. It can be lighthearted. It can be, maybe if love has been a problem for you or has been serious, or maybe those narcissists have really harshed your buzz, man, then I'm telling you, this is not that. This is much lighter energy. Now, why is this 10 of Wands here with this Chariot? Why is this 10 of Wands here? This person did the same thing. Ace of Cups, look at you. 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Empress. All right, I'm just saying, like, you don't have to do anything. So that follows on with what I was saying to you about, like, if you worried you missed your window, this has been like a long process, okay? So if you have been, feeling like I've been making decisions, I've been making choices, I'm moving, I'm doing the hard thing. I've been talking about courage a lot the last couple of weeks. And courage is not the absence of fear. It's the facing the fear and doing the healthier thing, leaving behind the old patterns, leaving behind all that stuff. So there's definitely something here that is really beautiful. Venus enters the chat. I've also been talking about that. So I'm going to continue on with this reading. Let's see where we go. I want to understand what's going on here. The Star, the Fool, and the Chariot, who's coming in. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on with the Ancestors. See you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.